As some of you might know, one of my favorite things to do in life is to be out in nature. And so I took a little walk this morning, and there aren't really a lot of benches around where I live, but there's a lot of forest. And so I just walked until I found a little nook. Happily, this is only right down the street from my house, like literally half of a block. And I walked around and I was trying to get into those woods back there because there's like a really nice little creek, and when you peek through, it's the most beautiful, quiet, like magical little sanctuary with birds chirping, and I can't even imagine what else is in there. But I couldn't really find any way in through the tree line, and then suddenly I went to the other side and here I am. I'm sitting on a bed of moss, which is just nature's carpet, absolutely amazing. And then right across from me is another little creek that is actually running. When I peeked in there on this side, it looks a little stagnant, which is always kind of gross. But on this side, you could see the sun glistening on it, and it's just beautiful. So I looked up and I'm under a canopy of maple leaves, which are one of my favorites. Maple and oak are really just, I don't know, what called me back to the East Coast, and to be in this like spotted light, this is my favorite. So I actually got up and I slept in a little bit today till 7:30, which is late for me, and I just jumped right into the day because we've been drinking celery juice first thing, and I didn't want to get away from that. So I went right into the kitchen and started cleaning up the things that I sadly didn't put away last night, and I made the celery juice and I made coffee and tea for Dwayne and I, and then we just kind of started our day, and I was like, wait a minute, I haven't done my oils. But I also was hungry, so I made myself a fruit salad, and I just threw my oils in my bag and went out for this adventure. So I decided to sit here and do my oils, and was inspired to share with you, because what better way to put on oils but to actually sit in nature with the plants that are still growing. When we sit in nature and we take that deep breath and just feel that fresh air, and smell all of those plants that are around us, those are the essential oils. And so that's what's in those little bottles, is what comes out of the plants that smells so amazing, but it's also the lifeblood of the plant. And so getting to put that on our bodies through an oil, or to put that in our bodies through eating whole foods, is just amazing. And I just feel so blessed to be able to do that. And so lately I've been eating a lot more whole foods. I guess over the years that's what my goal has been, and I've gotten much better over it at it over the last like 5 to 7 years. But lately I just have really been going more plants. I've always kind of felt like meat wasn't for me, but I mean, no, whatever everybody's saying. But I really liked it. Like, a cheeseburger is delicious, and bacon. And so I did keto recently, ate a lot of bacon and eggs, lots of cheeseburgers, lots of salads covered in ranch dressing. And so I'm just shifting a little bit, trying something new. And my body and mind seem to like it. So here we are, and it brought me to this beautiful place today. So I just thought I would show you just one little part of my morning routine, which I usually do at home, sitting in my meditation corner or near my books. And I just threw, this is actually my baggie filled with oils that I brought to Arizona last week. I need to get a box. My organization is insane. But anyway, Valor is the one I usually use first. Valor and White Angelica are the two that I always use first thing in the morning. White Angelica just smells heavenly. It has rose oil in it, I think. I probably should know, but it smells really nice. And it's supposed to be very good emotionally and for blocking all negativity, negative energies. And so one of the things I do with it every day is to put a drop in the palm of my hand, and then put it down carefully so it doesn't fall over. You can see it. And then I always activate the oils by putting my finger in and moving it around 3 times clockwise. And then I put that right on my heart. And the way I got turned on to this first was actually calling customer service. I had a question about something, and then I just had them place my monthly order, my subscription box, while I was on the phone. And then I also just put a little bit behind my ears. And then I usually rub it all in and then put some on the crown of my head and just take some deep breaths. I usually am sitting up, not leaning down like that. I always bring it back to center. Take some deep inhales. And then I usually put it over my body, kind of like I'm applying a shield for the day, just to block out negative energies. And I usually do that 3 times. 3 is just a magical number. I don't know, I might have lost count. I think that's 3. And then I just know consciously that I'm ready to go into the day and negativity can't touch me. And I'm sure some of that is the oils and some of that is my mindset. And so mindset is a huge part of having a really happy life. I certainly haven't mastered it, but I work on it every single day, and these oils really help me. So that's White Angelica. And that's what I was saying. I called customer service, and one of the women said she saw it in my order and was wondering what I was going to use it for. And I was brand new, and it was just an oil that had recently come back in stock after not being in stock for a while. Whenever there's any kind of a supply issue, Young Living always just lets things go out of stock. If there's a reason that they can't get it at the standards that they have set forth, then they just wait until they can again, instead of going to a supplier that they don't really know or diluting or giving us subpar oils. So it stinks when things go out of stock, but it also makes you feel good about the company, that they're really upholding their standards and their ethics. But anyway, the woman asked me what I was going to use it for, and she told me that one of her friends always puts it over her heart, and she loves it, she swears by it. And then that made me do a little more research into it, and I've just really, really enjoyed that one. So I can't believe I'm at 7 minutes. I'm gonna just do a little quick Valor and then be done. Valor is another super amazing emotional oil. This comes in the premium starter kit, which is the way that I got started with using oils, the way I recommend anybody, because if you just buy an oil here or there, it's going to help you, but you're not going to really see the benefits of essential oils, because there are so many that do so many different things, and you need to use them every day and kind of experiment and read a little bit and just learn. It's really a lifestyle, and I know that can be overwhelming for people, and so if starting with 1 or 2 is what you need to do, fine. Just do a little research. I'm a little covered with dirt. So anyway, Valor is really, it smells great. If I ever wear this out, people always stop and ask me what I have on. And then I kind of start in the same way, except I'm going to apply this to the bottoms of my feet, which is a really great place to get oils into your system very quickly. Any of your pulse points, there are a lot of different points on your body called the VitaFlex points, where oils will affect different parts of your body. So especially applying to your big toe is a way to get the oils to go straight to your brain. So that's where I'm going to apply this, and then I usually go right down the middle of my foot, and then if I have any extra or if I'm feeling inclined to do another drop, so I'll do the back of my neck, going down my spine, and kind of just give my shoulders a little massage, and that always helps me to feel really good. The thing about Valor is no matter how I'm feeling, once I start to put it on, I immediately just feel like I sit up tall and I have this amazing confidence, which, the name says it. This really gives you courage, confidence to go out and embark upon your day. So after I apply it to the bottom of my feet, I kind of lean down as far as I can. There's no right or wrong way of doing oils or, the movements that I'm doing, but I just kind of use it to do a little morning stretch as well. And I usually have some kind of affirmation like, I am ready for this day. I am amazing. I am courageous. I am ready to embark on anything that comes my way. And I know that there are going to be so many green lights that I don't even know existed. And valor is just the way that I kick that off. So I'm gonna do that and then stop this video. If you have any questions or want to know why I picked these oils or anything, just let me know. But have a really good day, and I hope you can find some time in nature too. I might stay here for a few minutes, so I'm gonna say see you later.